Hello students, today I want to show you some of my portraits and small work in different shading techniques like hatching, cross-hatching, smudge, etc. I will tell you where and how you can use these particular shading techniques on appropriate place. In hatching shading technique, we repeatedly draw lines. In a particular direction, it can be vertical, horizontal and diagonal. You can see in this portrait I drew lines just adjacent to the previous line by creating tonal value, and tonal value is the most important part of the portrait to create third dimensional effect by observing shadow and light fallen on the model's face. Here the next is cross hatching. It's little extension in hatching shading technique. First we do hatching and then we draw a line in opposite direction of hatching by maintaining tonal value. As you can see in the portrait, where I want to create a depth and shadow, I did very dense cross hatching, especially in the eyes and on the neck area to give the portrait 3D effect. Smudge is a technique which gives very smooth texture to the surface where you want to do shading. Light enters very slightly to the dark area without making any interruption of the shading lines. The next is circle or spiral. Actually, main motto of shading is to create third dimensional effect through tonal values. You can create your own style of shading by observing and following light. What I did here, just round and round, my pencil moved according to the light and shadow, and I got my style here. To create texture is another very important and interesting part of the shading. By holding pencil completely down in a different manner as its point create little broader line than a thin line. As you can see in this drawing, I did shading little skillfully and succeed to give very realistic and appropriate texture to the tree. In charcoal, you can smudge it with your finger or stump, preferably finger, to create values of black color. As you can see in this portrait, you can create extreme dark or extreme light tone with the same charcoal stick by controlling the pressure of the finger and rubbing charcoal on the paper according to light and shadow. Now contouring. It is similar to hatching shading technique, only the difference is shading lines of contouring are little flexible, can move in any direction. Here you can see the flow and the texture of hair, both are perfectly created with the contouring shading technique. And cross contouring is similar to cross hatching. It crosses a line in opposite direction of contouring by maintaining tonal value. Density of bushes, trees, hair can create it perfectly with this shading technique. I hope you would have understood the importance and role of each and every shading technique to give your subject 3D effect. Thanks for watching.